Right? Can I eat? Reply, Brandon. Oh, yeah, yeah, man, I was waiting this morning. Yes. No. Different thing. Is that different thing when you sometimes you want them to have a field day tonight?
Tennis, the greatest sport in the world. Yeah?
This is the what is soccer jobs? Yeah, how long classes on the routine.
I know with some high school football teams, the coaches out there, so I think here, there's a state I need all the help I can get. Look at the color Caesar. I can't flex internationally, that's a problem. But I'm using the wall and flex. And then I let the actress. Then the
Oh, you mean what we're doing? Doing a good job. I know. But the other people live on this life that are coming to do so. Just one of you people like us. Good morning.
I hear that you are Juice Steve. Is it possible to take the video?
No, they're not recording, but they're on YouTube.
Oh, they're not recording. No, we know it's on YouTube, but you know sometimes you don't have to go to internet.
You have to go for some. Well, here has good internet, so you can stay here one day and download.
Oh, you probably do.
And they're in HD, so you don't have to worry about traffic. But we make sure we catch all on the goal. And yeah, one or two people who can complain. But the thing is that we will get traffic.
Don't worry about the complaint. People always have to complain. Alright.
bro. Whole life slide in there, so now kill the brain.
I have a question for you too. Jamaica's the only team that makes
Who are the right and see in there, so. I agree.
Up here now, how is it?
It's just that we didn't attend class junior panel, so that schools to the senior squad. We had a few side out, but without the experience from the undergrad, that's hard for them to walk back into the squad.
There's a brother from Guatemala. It's the names that move across. Two pairs of the same name. Google Lawrence. Yeah? John and Richard Wisdom. So easy. We're going to ask and point out two more who are half brothers biologically. Yeah? Panama as well. Something that go across families, across men's and women's sides, hockey families. So both families play.
I've seen a situation with Fernandez of Guyana.
Coach
So both coaches are ready.
with Robert and Philip.
Philip is also the president of Guyana. And they just successfully hosted the Pan Am Tours.
overconfidence. So Brighton, man, they must tell me I talk about casual Friday. And I ambulance brother. Come from a week, I'll be interested.
Good morning, everyone.
Boy, may I forgo
Welcome
go
to
downtown
the
and come back
restart
up.
of match 8 of the 2017 CAC Games Qualifiers.
As this match done?
The game yesterday was postponed due to the weather, so we will just restart from where we stopped. On pitch is Jamaica versus Guatemala. The starting players for Jamaica are Giovanni Green in goal, Shaini Blake, Andre Gardner, Jonte Johnson, George McGlashan, Kemar Mitchell, Kishon White, captain, Charles Burton, Nicholas Beach, Devon Headland, and Anike Sullivan. Team manager Ricardo Panton, and team coach Nicholas Brown. Starting for Guatemala will be Eric Anzueto, Jose Anzueto, Brian Monteroso, Jorge Lopez in goal, Didier Monteroso, Agustin De Paz, Jorge Ramirez, Sergio Perez, Brian Cardona captain, Manuel Gonzalez, and Carlos Villatoro. Coach Amori Gonzalez, team manager David Morales. Umpires for the game, Benjamin Peters of the USA and Hugo Romero Chamorro of Paraguay.
Delroy, our time.
Judge Duale Noriega Valbuena and Yoremi Pelanco.
Good morning. Welcome back to Kingston. It's the battle for Barranquilla, the CSC hockey qualifiers. At the desk this morning, Hubert Lawrence with me, Richard Wisdom, he former player, coach, official, umpire, I think the correct term is, and we're watching the restart of Jamaica versus Guatemala. Jamaica in the bright yellow and Guatemala in blue, and the fields, the teams lined up again. The rain interrupted the match yesterday. They got as far as 1 minute and 30 in play, and they're about to come back on the field, just about right where they stopped playing with
birthday boy, number 7, Kemar Groburn of Jamaica. He celebrates his birthday today.
a milestone for Jamaica captain White. He's in his 50th match for Jamaica, and Jamaica doesn't play too much overseas, so 50 caps for Jamaica, a major milestone. And stopped for rain yesterday, but those clouds coming over the hill, Richard, suggest that rain's on the way.
Yes, and the winds are picking up now, so we need to get this game underway.
The Guatemalans have two pairs of brothers on the field, Eric and Jose Anzueto brothers. Jose 21, Eric 18 years old, and the Monteroso brothers, Brian, he's 26, his brother Didier, 23 years old. They're lined up in the blue of this very strong Guatemala team. This men's group poised delicately. Guyana, 3 matches, 3 wins, 9 points. Jamaica, 2 matches, 2 wins. Guatemala, 2 matches, 1 win and 3 points. And so Guatemala could get past Jamaica and score heavily. They could get past Jamaica towards the top 2. Play underway out to this right-hand side. Brian Monteroso slaps the ball forward. It's sent back out to the right wing, and Eric Anzueto can't quite get to it. Gardner puts the ball infield. Jamaica come forward. Kemar Mitchell scored for Jamaica in this tournament. Puts the ball way out on the other side, and the ball out of touch for a Guatemala pass in.
Yes, indeed. This is the second time Jamaica is beating Guatemala at the senior level. Last time Jamaica came up 3-1 winners at the last CAC game.
2014, and lost to Mexico and Barbados in that tournament, and Jamaica will be hoping that they'll have a chance. They're behind Guatemala in the world rankings. Guatemala 62, Jamaica 65, but the world rankings ball coming forward again now. Beach, he veteran in his 40th match for Jamaica. Richard, some sort of
carrying a goal, and Jamaica has been awarded the first goal of the game.
Goal.
A nice deflection, hard square coming across, a little bit in the air, and Jamaica followed through with a nice tip just around the goalkeeper.
So Nicholas Beach playing for Jamaica for the 40th time today, involved in that goal. Jamaica go 1-0. Jamaica in yellow, Guatemala in blue. Here comes Beach again, tries to get to the top of the circle. Two blue shirts with him, gets to the right side of the D, tries to play it inside, but too many blue shirts there.
Yeah, shot went wide in the side net.
Here come Guatemala. The ball, Monteroso plays to Ramirez. 30 years old, this tall number 24. Has the ball for Guatemala, lobs the ball high to midfield. It's nudged down to the inside right channel, and racing onto it is Levia. Can't keep the ball inside. Yes, he does. Gets the ball in now. Tries to go past his man, but well defended. Jamaica in defense, looking comfortable. That's Keyshawn White, the Jamaican on-the-field captain. His 50th cap. Actually started yesterday. Got it for 1 minute 30 seconds of play yesterday. Here back into the meat of the match. Jamaica 1, Guatemala 0. White shunts the ball forward, taking by Guatemala. Henlon intercepts. He's been so good in defense in this tournament. Loses the ball though. Here come Guatemala on that left side. Whistle stops the play. Looks like Jamaica ball. No, Jamaica back in defense. Guatemala ball on that left hand side. The ball, Levia, number 10, plays the ball out to the wing. Yellow shirt comes across. That's McGlashan trying to mark him, and Guatemala lose it. Ball across the line. Henlon has it. Tall, smooth central defender for Jamaica. Guatemala play the ball in. Across the D. Goes out safely. Jamaica ball. Richard, the early goal has set Jamaica on its way.
Yes, it has. Jamaica just needs to not get complacent with that goal. Don't rush the game. Take the time. The goals will come.
Henlon plays the ball out to the far side. Looks like Blake plays it into the middle. Guatemala Levia, the number 10, been busy. Henlon again, hear that name all the time. Good defender. Beach tries to help his defense. Comes through to cover. Speeding around the outside is Anzueto. Gets past his man. It's Beach back in defense, but nice cross ball. Levia in the inside right position. Tries to get through to score, but it's defended by this sturdy Jamaican back line. On the ball.
Regin, throw down the chair now, man. Just look before anybody. Ball
rolled out by Henlon to the far wing. Put back inside. Little 1-2 on the outside. Jamaica trying to get dominance. McGlashan out there. He's a little further back than usual today. Ball comes forward to Kimar Mitchell. Score for Jamaica. Mitchell, 25 years old. Looks up. Conveys his options. Still with the ball. Guarded by a couple of blue shirts. Ball rolls back. McGlashan on the wing by the touchline, trying to come inside. The ball, lots of terrier-like blue shirts guarding the big Jamaicans, and Jamaica gains a couple of yards. It's on the touchline with George McGlashan, 32 years old. Experience is McGlashan. Jamaica working that far touchline. Still lots of blue shirts there. Caught napping for the first goal. Don't want to go behind any further. Jamaica again trying to come inside. Only game of the day today. Guatemala scoop the ball forward. Levia tries to get it, but Henlon comes across, intercepts, and puts it back forward for Jamaica. Good interception by Henlon.
Yes, indeed. Very solid in central defense.
Ball lobbed forward. Controlled again by Jamaica. McGlashan on that side, but outnumbered by blue shirts. And it's Guatemala ball. No. Jamaica's ball. but they've just rolled it back to where the play should be taken from. Henlan sweeps the ball out to the opposite wing. Gardner free on the side, but the ball delayed and intercepted. Anzoeto puts it forward to Lavia. Has a defender on him. That was Henlan. Henlan again, interception. Great play by Henlan. Comes across. That's moving up there. Devon Henlan, number 17. He, not fast, but good anticipation. That keeps him headed to play. Beach, involved in the first goal, loses the ball. Lavia, the number 10, in the middle, looks for a pass out to the wing. Gets one. A move outside for Depass. Depass tries to get the ball inside. Here is Lavia, beats one. Tries to beat the goalkeeper, but stopped.
Coming up.
Giovanni Green, the Jamaican number 1 on his shirt. He sharing duties with Cardiff Davidson.
We're coming at the match just to
Penalty corner for Guatemala. Let's see what they will come up with it.
The Guatemalans have 3 points. If they were to win today, they'd go to 6 points, just like Jamaica. Have to beat Jamaica heavily to sort of leapfrog Jamaica in the stands to get to the top 2 places. Short corner. Ramirez, the number 24. Beside him, the number 30, Manuel Gonzalez. They're waiting for the ball. Looks like Ramirez is the striker. The ball not stopped. Rolls back out a little further to the pass. The yellow shirts come forward and try to contest the ball. Still Guatemala have it right about the 25-yard line. Outside to Lavia, the number 10. Outside on the right wing. The attack continues. On the ball, Eric Anzoeto, one of 2 pairs of brothers on the Guatemalan team. Dribbles towards the touchline. Tries to get around the Jamaican defense. Ball rolled back out to the 25-yard line. Here they come again. Jose Anzoeto this time, the number 3. Ball goes out of touch, and it's Guatemala again. Villatorio dribbles in from the outside, tries to smash the ball in towards the D, but lots of yellow shirts there, and the attacker baited. Richard, the Guatemalans coming for the equalizer.
They're going to keep running at the Jamaican team. Jamaica just need to keep their composure in defense and start stringing some passes forward.
Henlan involved again, defending Jamaican goal. The ball comes across. Lots of blue shirts there, but the yellow shirts come out to them. Henlan leading the charge out. Here on the other side is Gonzalez. Tries to get the ball out to the left wing, but taken by Jamaica. Henlan feeds it down the right wing. That's too hard and flies out of touch. Guatemala ball. Guatemala playing across their goal area. Safe right now. Ramirez plays the ball upward to Perez. Perez loses his stick but gets it back. The ball rolled forward by Gonzalez, the number 30. Jamaica intercepts the ball out by that far side.
Keep it moving.
Here come Jamaica trying to find a way through. That's Mitchell, the number 11. Mitchell gets the ball back down that right-hand corner. Can he swing across in for Jamaica? Gets past the first man. Mitchell surrounded by blue shirts, and one of them tumbles. That's the big man Ramirez. Cardona, the captain from Guatemala. Guatemala in blue, down 1. If they lose, that's a real blow to their chances.
Well, they still have an outside chance playing for the 3rd and 4th.
Good talk, George. Good talk.
Remember, the 3rd place team
is on standby.
For the CAC games.
Yes, nicely worked by Guatemala, but taken by Jamaica. Good tackle by the number 9, Monteroso. Puts the ball forward, but Jamaica with Gardner now on this side. Comes across to help a beleaguered Jamaican defense. So here is McGlashan, puts it down to the corner. Burton, the number 15, guarded by Ramirez. They're right in the corner. Nice battle, and Burton tries to get the ball through to Salmon. Apologizes for not getting the pass through, and it's Guatemala ball. Guatemala down the center looking for Lavia. He's been the most dangerous attacker, and Hazley loses the ball. Guatemala come forward now, and controlled by the Jamaican defense. Nice move across by Brandon Clark. 25-year-old, shows good sprint speed, gets to the ball. He's free on the touchline, Clark. Ball goes inside though, shunted out to the opposite side. Beach doesn't control. The ball goes wide to the opposite wing. End-to-end stuff, Richard. Both these teams going for the win.
Yes, indeed. Jamaica just rotating their players. They just saw Brandon Clark coming on, and as he came on, good, nice start. Hendricks is also on the pitch.
Jamaica, Beach on the far side, number 16, guarded. The Guatemalans know he's dangerous. Ball out by the touchline, fed inside toward Beach. A crowd of players across there battling for the ball is Gonzalez. Guatemala get the ball. They spray the ball out to the man on the outside, Anzueto. That's Eric. Eric can't quite catch up to the ball, and now with the Jamaican captain on 50 caps, White. White tries to find down that side Brandon Clark, but really nice battle by Anzueto. Here's White, has a man reversing for him. The ball slapped into the area. Ball starts to rise, and that's dangerous. Guatemala ball.
Yes, Guatemala's ball. Dangerous ball into the circle.
Guatemala. The ball with Ramirez, 30-year-old, the number 24, left side to your screen. He looks out to the right-hand side. There, his shot intercepted. Burton right with him. Now it's with Monteroso. Rolls it forward. Looks for a pass. Lots of yellow shirts in his path. The ball contested in midfield. A real battle here because the Guatemalans down one want to come up to parity and then score a lot of goals to leapfrog Jamaica in the standings. Left hand side, nice pass forward by Guatemala. Sergio Perez with the ball. He falls over, the ball gone before he falls, and Henlon, the number 17, goes to retrieve the ball. There's a look at midfield. 2 yellow shirts, 2 blue shirts, because both teams making sure they don't give up any more goals. Henlon on the end line to restart play. The ball goes across the defense. Looks like young Blake gets to it. One-handed play. Puts the ball into midfield. His pass comes again to Cameron Mitchell. Set forward to lots of nice glancing plays into the box. That's a nice little glancing pass here from the inside right position. Jamaica showing some skill. Here comes Jamaica again. Mitchell on the far side slaps the ball in toward a goal that was closed. Jamaica still shooting toward goal.
Penalty corner to Jamaica.
And that's last slap in. Kemara Goburn, 28 years old, marches across.
Birthday boy today.
His birthday today. And I think this is the first penalty corner for Jamaica, Richard.
Yes, it is.
You can see those who must retreat going back to just at the half line. Here's a look at the penalty corner on the extreme right hand side. Just flexing that right arm is Goburn. It's his birthday. Can he set up a goal? Henlon, number 17, he's nearby. Also there, Rashawn Smith. Mitchell. The ball stopped for Mitchell. Ball not stopped at quite the right time. Nice move by Mitchell. Uses the reverse stick to slap the ball towards goal. Good effort by Mitchell.
Resulting into another penalty corner. Let's see if we can convert on this time.
You know, Richard, that boy Mitchell, a prolific scorer for Jamaica since his junior days.
Yes, indeed.
Goburn on the ball, rolls it in, stopped from Mitchell. Mitchell sweeps that one forward again, and saved by the Guatemalan defense. Jamaica retreats because they're watching out for the counter-attack. The ball stopped by Ramirez, the number 24. Plays the ball out to midfield. Jamaica close to it. Jamaica back on the ball. The ball swung out to the wing. Trying to come inside. Trying to battle his way past 2 or 3 blue shirts is Jonte Johnson. 23 years old. Mitchell dribbling past 1, past 2. Surrounded by blue shirts. Loses his stick. That's the first quarter finished.
We have to take the penalty corner. So
yes.
Let's see if they can score right on the break.
So, because time has gone for the quarter, you'll see all the Jamaican yellow shirts come forward.
Yes, they can all advance to the top of the circle.
There's the panoramic look at it. You can see those hills beyond the field. The clouds gathering there, almost sure to be rain this morning. Bouncing back out, looks like the number 7, the birthday boy, Kemar Goburn.
Jamaica need to score this one and send a strong signal. End the quarter very strong.
The stopper is Rashawn Smith. He lines it up for Mitchell. Mitchell tries to lift it forward. That one goes wide. They head for the dugouts because that's the end of the first quarter. If you just tuned in, if you're on Ready TV or Scoop 100, if you're watching in Guatemala or any of the other countries playing in this tournament, the score is Jamaica 1, Guatemala 0. Richard, good start by Jamaica?
Well, reasonable start. The important thing, they got that all-important goal. They just need to keep pressing and advance some more.
One thing about early goals, it gives the side that conceded a great deal of time to come back. Guatemala still in it.
Guatemala is still in it. We just need that second goal to take the wind out of them. It would have been good if we have converted on that last penalty corner and end the quarters very strong. But great showing out there. Guatemala is countering and they're making some strong moves up front. We just need to remain resolute in defense and just keep them out.
You know, Richard, you're an umpire as well. There are your, let me call them, your colleagues. If this was somewhere else, you might be an umpire on duty with those guys in the green shirts. They're doing a good job to keep control.
Yes, they're doing a great job. I've stepped down from international duties now. We are pushing our young, energetic umpire now, Richard Harris. He has been doing a good job so far. Let's hope he can obtain his FIH badge after this competition. That's a
Jamaican team. They could have gone 2-0 had Mitchell's attempt gone in after the penalty corner. Jamaica want to win this game to make sure they're in the top 2.
Yes, and that's the objective. They have to just keep pressing, get these goals, and come out with a win. That's all we need.
The teams come back out for the second quarter. This is Kingston, the CAC Games Hockey Qualifier. These are the men playing now. That's walking out on the field there, number 17, Didier Monteroso. His brother's on the team as well, Brian, and Jamaica to get this second quarter going. Standing over the ball, number 15, Charles Burton. Rolls it forward. Whistle stops the play. Henlan starts to organize his team. The ball rolled forward and stroked out to the wing. The control there insufficient by young Blake. He's 22, Jamaican team, no teenagers. He's the youngest man on the Jamaican team. Blake, little miscontrol. Battling midfield. Looks like White on his 50th cap for Jamaica. Dribbling, has gets a restart going again. White at the top of the deep, goes outside, still has the ball, surrounded by blue shirts. The ball stopped by Gardner, but that's Jamaica ball. Mitchell rolls it back to Gardner. He's number 6. Has a man on the outside waiting for it, but Mitchell goes past 2, tries to pass the ball inside. Good defense by Guatemala. Guatemala, could they strike on the counter? Perez puts the ball inside, but Henlon comes across and defends well for Jamaica. Another great play by Henlon.
He had some time to just take the ball under control. Didn't have to push it off the sideline.
Safety first. Down that right touchline is Monteroso. Didier Monteroso tries to get past the Jamaican defense. Ball comes out a little bit, and it's Jamaica ball down that far right hand side as we look. Ball swept out to the touchline. Well played by Gardner. Gardner goes in field, loses the ball. Anzueto gets it, goes out to the wing, beats his man, but the ball goes out of touch. Jamaica ball, move back in field quickly. Jamaica trying to counter, stopped by the Guatemalans. Number 25, Perez in the blue is far to the very quick move out to the left hand side, and trying to control is Gonzalez. Beats one, but too many yellow defenders. Tenacious defense by Jamaica, and a defensive stop for the home team. Jamaica to come forward. Henlon again rolls the ball out to the wing. Ball, it's like McGlashan out there, 32-year-old veteran of the team. Nice move in there by Mitchell, number 11, feeds the ball to the inside right channel, but the blue shirts have it. Switch play by Guatemala out to the left. Monteroso, number 17,
puts the ball out to Gonzalez. The ball shunted forward, trying to switch out to the right-hand side, but again, Henlon clears. The ball to Beach. Beach puts the ball out to Mitchell. Mitchell starts to cruise along, Brazilian style. It's Mitchell. Back to Gardner, the number 6. Plays out to the captain, White. White miscontrols, and that's Guatemala ball. Racing to take it is Sanchez. Sanchez walks the ball in. A defender confronts him. Plays the ball out to the corner flag. And Richard, what's that? Is that Jamaica ball in the corner flag?
In the corner. Jamaica needs to stop rushing the passes. Slow down the game. Guatemala wants to be running. So let's slow it down and let them run. Wait for them to tire. And open up the gaps in the back, and we just capitalize.
Here comes Mitchell. Passes the ball looking for Beach, but Beach not quite in the same telepathic wavelength that goes into touch, and it's Guatemala ball. Ramirez, tall, smooth, number 4, plays the ball out to the left wing. Man checks inside, intercepted by Jamaica, but still with Guatemala. Coming towards the halfway line, switched up by Villatorio, the 16-year-old for Guatemala. Henlon cleans up, dribbles past one, puts the ball down the wing, and Guatemalans try to come through. Almost a telling interception by Jamaica. The pressure makes a mistake happen, and it's Jamaica ball on that far side.
Jamaica just needs to remain patient. The goals will come, don't rush it. Take your time, get the ball to your players safely, and just move this ball around.
That's the voice of former Jamaica international Richard Wisdom, lending his experience to this broadcast. Jamaica at the back, the ball switched out to an open man on the far side, heads inside. Jonte Johnson, switch play inside to midfield, but not quite there, and collected by Guatemala. The ball outside on the far side, and that's Jamaica ball. Ball rolled in. Mitchell looks for his options, puts the ball, a little chip ball forward, but the Guatemalans are there in great numbers. Jamaica ball right by the right corner flag. Ball comes in. Mitchell switches past one man, turns back and forth, surrounded now by 2 men in blue, but still has the ball. Might want to put the ball out to start again. Tries to get to the circle. A little stick clash, and the ball flicked in, hoping for a rebound or a chip from a Jamaican, and now it's a foot race. Henlon recovers and has a man on him, but Henlon is so good, circles past him, heads on the right hand side. His stick goes flying, and nice play by Henlon again.
Very nice play. Guatemala is comfortable putting all 11 players behind this ball.
Yes, they're in blue, like Chelsea. There are football fans who say they used to park the bus when the manager was Jose Mourinho. Here comes Guatemala with Monteroso. Puts the ball to... Nice pass out to the left-hand side. Nice build-up by Guatemala. They're finding some... you see Henlon having to come across to that side. The Guatemalans have found some way past Jamaica on that side, but no real shots at goal yet by Guatemala.
Guatemala will always have a foot race every time because they get so deep in defense. So every time they advance, it has to be a foot race.
Ball slapped in but intercepted. Villatorio plays the ball outside to Sanchez. Sanchez tries to find Ramirez, who for once was leaving the center of defense, but that ball hit too hard. Gardner finds Nicholas Beach. Beach can't control. The ball bounces out, and Brian Monteroso, the number 9, just on the corner of your screen, gets a chance to play out. Back to Ramirez. Yellow shirts encroaching on him. Ball put up by Anzueta to the right wing. An effort there to get the ball back in by Adrian Medina, just 17 years old, and that's a green card.
Not retreating 5 yards.
So Medina, the 17-year-old, has been sent off for 2 minutes. So Jamaica have 11 players, Guatemala just 10. The score 1-0. Devon Henlon on the ball for Jamaica. Gets it back, looks for a yellow shirt, plays across defense. Looks like Blake outside on this far right hand side. Has a blue glove on his left hand. He plays it back in field. That's Kevon Reed, in fact. Reed out there guarding that right side of defense. Ball out to the wing. Jamaica puts it in, trying to get towards Keyshawn White. Bit of a battle trying to turn around his Goldberg, the birthday boy. Guatemala defend well on that side. This is chess with hockey sticks. Both teams trying to outwit the other team. Jamaica, free men on the far side. Reed controls it nicely. Has a blue shirt on him. Puts the ball inside. Still free on the byline. Salmon coming deep. Doesn't get the ball too much in the attacking third. The ball back with Henlon. Ball put out to the side. Nicely controlled. Here comes the strike down the wing. A nice glancing ball in. Here's a chance for Goburn trying to strike the ball. Villatorio, number 32, defending well for Guatemala at the top of the D. The sticks clash. Jamaica ball. Mitchell stops it. Gets past one. Strikes toward the goal. And Jamaica on the attack.
Just took the foot off the Guatemalan player on the way out.
Bright sunshine, the threatening clouds of 10 minutes ago, not in the same spot now, so hope that the rain will stay away at least for this match this morning.
Yes, indeed. We need to get this game out the way so teams can rest to come hard tomorrow.
Kemar Gober on the left side of your screen a moment ago. There are his teammates waiting for the ball. Mitchell standing back. The ball stopped from Mitchell. Mitchell tries to drive the ball toward the goal. Can see his head go down when that one was saved by Guatemala.
Yes. Long corner, Jamaica still on the attack.
White into Mitchell. Again with the reverse stick.
Goal.
That one goes in.
Reverse stick shot by Kemar Mitchell.
Beautiful play by number 11, Kemar Mitchell. 25-year-old Jamaican goal machine strikes again.
Leading goal scorer in this year's club league. He plays for University of the West Indies. Excellent player.
So Mitchell makes it safer for Jamaica. The match not over, but 2-0. Good score for the hosts. And you know, with all these tournaments, Richard, you almost want the host team to do well so local interest can be maintained.
Yes,
Guatemalan friends watching want the team to come back, and they attack on that far side with Sanchez. Sanchez scuttling down the right wing, confronted by Reed. Reed gets to the ball before him, and the blue shirts will advance, trying to respond to goal number 2 from Jamaica. Lovely reverse stick shot by Mitchell. Goal machine. Hands away to number 3, looking for a pass inside. White, the Jamaican captain, his 50th cap, playing for Jamaica for the 50th time, puts the ball forward. Ball out. Here comes Jamaica on the counter. The ball put out to this wing. Coming forward is Clark. Clark puts the ball inside to Mitchell on the edge of the D. Mitchell gets another chance at goal. That was mighty close from Mitchell.
Great build-up. Nice, smooth passing. Get the ball right to the circle.
High-speed counter by Jamaica. Villatorio puts the ball out to Ramirez, left side of defense for Guatemala. He puts the ball forward, trapped in midfield by Jamaica. I think they call that the clamp.
Yes, indeed.
So Jamaica clamps Guatemala in defense. The ball put forward. Hazley goes for it, the number 20. Doesn't get it, but Henlon comes across and safely gets it for Jamaica. The ball almost gotten by Monteroso. Put out to Reed. Reed, number 4, plays the ball back to defense, controlled by the captain White. He puts the ball to the opposite side. Jamaica building from the back to White. Has a blue shirt not too near to him and puts the ball out to Reed again. Reed with the blue glove has number 14 Clark free on the left side, but no, the passing lane is occupied by Guatemalans. Brian Cardona, the captain, clashes there. The stick goes flying, and Cardona is on the Mona turf. Gets himself up, favoring that right leg. The green-clad official goes across to him, goes back down to the turf. He's hurt bad. Hockey players, very robust and sturdy. If they go down and stay down, they're hurt.
Serious. They're now calling for assistance from the medical team.
Medical team coming into the left side of your picture in a moment. Standing over Cardona is Perez, the number 25. With him also Jose Anzueto, 21-year-old, his brother on the field as well. And their captain, Cardona, has played really well through this tournament for Guatemala, favoring that right leg, and is helped off by the medical staff. Second quarter, Jamaica up 2-0. Guatemala world number 62, Jamaica 65 in the world rankings. Guatemala ball. Anzueto tries to get it forward, but that's easy for the Jamaican defense. Still, Monterosa number 17 in there battling, and Jamaica get the defensive stop. It's Jamaica ball. Jamaica 2, Guatemala 0. Second quarter. Just one game at Mona today. This game restarted after it was interrupted by rain last evening. Speeding on the left-hand side is Guatemala with Perez. Perez gets the ball forward. Lots of blue shirts. There's Gonzalez looking for a return pass. The pass comes, but it's errant, and that's Jamaica ball.
Yes, Jamaica is in charge of this game, so they just need to keep the ball in good control and bounce this ball around. Wait for mistakes by the Guatemalans.
Gardner to Beach. Beach playing very deep in this game. Ball back out. Look, shunted inside looking for Beach, but well marked. Beach gets anyway. The ball coming into the D. They're looking now for Brandon Clark. Still Jamaica ball. A scrap in front of the goal. A chance to go 3-0. Tenacious defense by the Guatemalans with their goalkeeper in the thick of things, Jorge Lopez, doing great work for Guatemala. Jamaica pressure though, back inside the D on that far side. Ball ping-ponging about, begging for someone to take control.
Jamaica needs to stay for the penalty corners. Guatemala is comfortable, proud in the D. Just get it on somebody's foot, earn a penalty corner.
Lavia and Hazley in a foot race in the left side of midfield. Jamaica get the ball. Good run by Hazley. Puts the ball out to Reed. Reed has Gardner down the left side, but puts it back in. Not passing to traffic. Smith covered by a blue shirt, but still it's Jamaica ball. That's the number 12, Rashawn Smith. Stops it with his foot. That's White. Whacks the ball forward, looking for his forward man. The ball glanced for by Brandon Clark, but goes harmlessly away. Guatemala have the ball now. Monteroso plays the bait forward to Anzueto. Anzueto intercepted. The ball inside. Beach playing really deep, like sort of an attacking midfielder now. The ball put out to the outside to McGlashan, the number 10. Jamaica coming in from the wing. And ball out of touch. Taken up by Daniel Sanchez, just 20 years old, the young Guatemalan. His team world number 62. They've played 2 matches. Here come Jamaica on that far side. The ball turned in. An attempt at goal by Charles Burton, but the Guatemalans put their bodies on the line to block that ball going towards 3-0. Well defended.
Need to keep his composure. That should have been goal number 3. But good attempt, nonetheless.
You know, Richard, great defense by the Guatemalans. They're making sure the game is out of touch by the time they get to the second half.
Right, they're going to defend in numbers and just crowd this D. Jamaica just need to play smart, put it on a foot, earn the penalty corner, and just execute from the penalty corner.
These teams played in the CAC games. Jamaica won 3-1. And since that time, the Guatemalans have gotten some experience in the World Hockey League. Both the men's team and women's team have played in the World Hockey League as well. Here's Ramirez. Speaks English, Ramirez does. Puts the ball out to Monteroso, the number 9, right near to us on the picture. Here's Brian Monteroso. Knocks the ball up. Comes to Jamaica. Ball still ping-ponging around. Guatemala make a break on the far side. Jose Anzueto switch sides. Jamaica ball though. Nice play in the middle. Smooth running
Hendricks
there by Hendricks, the number 8. Hendricks turns. Looking for a yellow shirt. Knocks it back. Is that Blake across there? Ball knocked in and played across. Ball comes to Henlon again. Always available at the back of defense. Ball knocked across. Nice interchange by Jamaica. Ball comes to Smith. Henlon again out to Blake. Out to Reed. Reed knocks it in. Stretch and a breakaway by Guatemala. They put forward through Palma. The ball with Levy, the number 10. And the Jamaican recovery was very, very quick. Jamaica very fast.
Yes, indeed. That's Shane Blake.
Guatemala ball. Hit towards the D. Levin, number 10 on the right-hand side. Slaps the ball in toward the goal, but his shot is wayward, and that's Jamaica ball. Second quarter ticking down.
Yes, that's the first shot of the game from Guatemala.
Jamaican goalkeeper Giovanni Green hasn't had a lot of work to do, as his team has defended by attacking. The ball to Burt, number 15. He misses it, goes outside to Clark. Clark tries to get the ball through, tries to get it back to his teammate, but the ball defended. Jamaica with Gardner putting the ball in. Good positional play by Monterosso. Here comes Gardner one more time. Clark miscontrols. The ball rolls out of touch, and there's the buzzer.
Penalty corner at the buzzer. So they'll have to take this penalty corner.
Same thing happened at the end of the first quarter.
Yes,
Let's see if the Jamaican execution can be better. Coming across to take it, Gardner, the number 6. There he is, not quite in your picture on the left hand side. We'll get him in a second. There he is, Gardner, tall and slender, gets to play the ball in. At the top of the circle, McGlashan, the number 10. It's like Nicholas Beach is there as well. Beach, the ball missed by Jamaica, sort of misplayed and miscontrolled, and that play fizzles out. End of the second quarter. Jamaica 2, Guatemala 0.
Yes, indeed. Jamaica just missing these opportunities. They need to score these. They're keeping Guatemala in the game. Yes, it's 2-0, but we need to finish them off, score more goals.
That's Richard Wisdom, player, coach, umpire, administrator. I'm Hubert Lawrence. It's half-time. Jamaica 2, Guatemala 0. We're back in about 9 minutes to get ready for the start of the second half. So come back in about 9 minutes. Thanks for watching. Come back in about 9 minutes. Welcome back to Jamaica. It's the CAC hockey qualifier. The CAC games next year in Colombia and Barranquilla, and the teams walking back onto the field here in Jamaica. The home team, Jamaica, and Guatemala. They'll come in a moment, seeking one of 2 places from 5 teams here in Jamaica to go to the CAC games next year. Jamaica hold the lead in this match, 2-0. Guyana, who played yesterday, have got 9 points, 3 wins, 3 starts. Jamaica trying to do the same. Guatemala, 3 points from 2 games, trying to beat Jamaica and score heavily to get past Jamaica into second place. So all to play for in the next 2 quarters of play, next 30 minutes or so. There can be some stops, but each quarter 15 minutes.
Jamaica just need to maintain their composure, earn the penalty corners, and start executing. Guatemala will try to continue to defense. They need to step up their game by launching some attacks of their own.
Jamaica tried to attack Beach, nuns it forward, gets it back. That's Beach. Great save by the goalkeeper. There was a Jamaican flying in to get the nudge toward the goal, and Lopez flew in, made a great save to keep his country in the game. 3-0 will be too much. Early goal being sought by Jamaica in this third quarter, second half now. Ball rolled back. Ball swung across now, controlled by Henlan. He plays out to the right wing. Blake, now the number 3, advances, just tips the ball out to the right hand side. Here comes Ramirez, a tall number 24, solid central defender for Guatemala. Gets the ball out of the danger area, but Jamaica come back. The ball rolled back into Henlan. He's the captain now, has the armband around his right calf. It's Jamaica trying to advance. On that far side, Jonte Johnson, dribble past 1, 2, but runs into trouble. Here comes Guatemala. Blake comes in to help, gets a danger clear, shuttled out to the left wing, but not right near enough to Gardner. Out to Guatemala. So after that goal chance early for Jamaica, little pressure from Guatemala. Ball fed upside the left wing, and Jamaica get a chance to reset. Here's Jamaica across there. Gardner, Henlan tells him to go forward. Jonte Johnson gets the ball out there, and it's rolled up the left side, nudged out by Guatemala. Jamaica gains some yards. Johnson, the number 9, puts the ball up in the air, aiming for Salmon, but Guatemala come away with it on this far side. Cardona got hurt in the first half, but happy to see him back out there. Anzueto turns, puts the ball out to this far side, gets to Perez. Perez is contested by Hazley, and again the Guatemalans come forward. Stick in there from Jamaica, put in there by Maglashan, but Guatemala have the ball.
Guatemala earns a penalty corner. Maglashan was slowing, retreating 5 yards, and he committed that infringement. Also picks up a green card, so he's out for 2 minutes. Jamaica is down to 10 players.
Early advantage to Guatemala in this third quarter. They have a penalty corner, and they're playing 11 versus 10. The Guatemalans with Jose Anzueto to roll into these men you see here at the edge of the circle. Ball rolled in, Ramirez stops it. The shot in by Lavia. Great save by Green. Jamaica has 2 great goalkeepers in the squad and others on the sidelines.
Yes, indeed.
Ball comes across. Here's Anzueto tries to get a shot. The keeper comes out. Good effort by Guatemala. The keeper was fast off his line. Great play by Jose Anzueto. Early pressure from Guatemala. Has Jamaica taken their foot off the gas? Here is Guatemala pressing. Guatemalans accelerating. Jamaica just off the 8 ball here. Here's a second penalty count for Guatemala in a row. The number 3, left side to your picture, Jose Anzueto rolls it in. Ramirez to shoot toward goal. Saved by the goalkeeper. A clash of sticks. And the applause tells you that's a defensive stop.
By Johnson.
Long corner for Guatemala. Gonzalez follows the instructions of the umpire. Rolls it forward. Anzueto is on the wing. He doesn't control the ball. And now it's Blake. Blake gets it, the number 3 for Jamaica. On the far side. Intercepted by Anzueto. Dribbles past Hazley. Hazley nipping at his heels. Hazley has it for Jamaica. Rolls it forward. Mitchell gets it. Dribbles across field towards the left hand side. It's Mitchell dribbling. Turns. Has a man on the outside. That's Gardner trying to help him. He heads for the D. It's swings across.
Earns himself a long corner.
Had Gardner free on the left hand side.
Right. I guess he decided to go to goal.
Beach rolls that in, but from outside the D, it looks like.
He did a touch from someone failed to make connection with the ball, so 16-yard hit to Guatemala.
Guatemala chance to get the ball out of defense. Early pressure from Guatemala. Jamaica responding now, and everybody switched on in this third quarter.
Yes, indeed.
Ball rolled out to the wing, lifted into the stands, bounces back in, and Blake, at 22, the youngest Jamaican on the squad, will play the ball in from the right hand side. Leaves it for Hazley, 28-year-old, tries to dribble past his man by the byline. His Cardona, the captain for Guatemala, stops him, but Jamaica have the ball on the right wing. Hazley comes inside, tries to get to Mitchell.
Penalty corner to Jamaica.
So Jamaica switched back on. 2 penalty corners for Guatemala. Defended well by Jamaica. Jamaica have a chance. They've not scored from these corners a lot in the tournament, Richard. And any advice for Jamaica on the penalty corners?
That's a sore point in our hockey, and I think we need to just spend the time and really practice and master this set play. This is what we are going to need going into the next level.
Jamaica on that far side with Mitchell, number 11. Looks like he's a striker. Ball stopped for Mitchell. Mitchell scoops the ball forward, saved by the goalkeeper. Jamaica shoot again towards a goal, and that's in. Bouncing out on his 50th cap. Scores for Jamaica. Jumps for joy. Fabulous to celebrate your 50th cap with a goal for Jamaica.
So that's our first goal from the set piece. Hope we can capitalize and get some more.
So Jamaica in the driver's seat. Guatemala trying to get back into this game. Looks like Gonzalez free. Hazley takes the ball, heads down the right hand side. Hazley puts the ball back for Mitchell. Mitchell tries to beat his man. Whistle gives Jamaica the chance to advance. The number 11 right down that right hand side is Mitchell. Comes inside, comes towards the D, tries to get the reverse stick shot in, but opponent in the way, holds back the shot, and loses the ball. Guatemala ball. Jamaica comfortable. White, the captain, trying to get the ball back for Jamaica. Livia trying to lose his marker for Guatemala. Quick restart. Perez advances the ball for Guatemala, gets the ball into the attacking area. Livia, number 10, gets past 2 men, tries to get into the D. Can't get there. Well defended by Jamaica. That's Reed on the left hand side. Good defense by Reed. Accelerates away from the danger area. Stops, turns, loses it. Here comes Guatemala again. White puts the ball forward. It looks like rolled over his foot. And now it's Guatemala ball on the top of the D. Guatemala responding. Jose Anzueto looking for a way forward. Edges out to the right hand side. Turns back. Has yellow shirts left and right of him. Sneaks that ball into the D. It rolls past everybody, hits somewhere solid, sounds like the goal, but no goal. Jamaica 3, Guatemala 0. Henlon takes his time, tries to get his team to calm down. Henlon puts the ball out to the left hand side in the air, controlled by Mitchell, the number 11. Mitchell has a man-to-man marker Jose Guix. Ball down in the area. That's Burton searching for it. Comes back out to midfield to Mitchell. Beats one on the inside left position. Heads to the D. Swishes the ball across with the reverse stick. And Richard, he dexterous. Front stick, back stick, reverse. Good dribbler. Here is White looking for what would be a third goal.
Jamaica needs to share the ball some more in attack. The individualism starting to creep in. Mitchell leading that charge with one-on-one and trying for the shot. He's going to attract the defender, so you need to just look for the free man in the attack.
Guatemala trying to play out from defense. And Richard, the Hubert Lance weather report is that there's light drizzle here at Mona.
Yes, indeed. Let's hope we can complete this game before the showers come.
Henlan walks up. He's number 17. Puts the ball forward. Not controlled by Burton, the number 15. Goes out safely for Guatemala. Jamaica 3, Guatemala 0. The ball back into midfield. White looking for a hat-trick, the Jamaican captain. Here come Guatemala. They shovel the ball forward, and Anzueto gets past one, puts the ball into the D. That goes away, I think, harmlessly, and Jamaica have the ball across that left-hand side. Henlan now rolls the ball out to the edge of the perimeter of the D, rolls the ball out to the left, and Reed bangs it forward. Ball comes in, I think that's Clark, big burly Jamaican. Villatorio loses the battle to White. The ball goes out to the left-hand side where Jamaica tried to get into the D but can't quite connect. It's Jamaica in control. The drizzle still light. The score still 3-0. Jamaica seeking maximum 9 points from 3 games. Guatemala trying to come back to 6 points from 3 games. They're down 3-0. They're battling outside the D on the left-hand side. It's Jamaican control, and trying to find a way into the D is Jamaica. They lots of blue shirts there between the goal and the ball, but still that penetration continues.
Penalty corner. Mitchell just showing his skill in the circle.
If you hear that slapping applause, it's from Giovanni Green, the Jamaican goalkeeper, slapping his stick into his glove and applauding his attacking team.
Yes, indeed.
So Jamaica in control against Guatemala. Penalty corner to be taken by Jamaica. They need to organize quickly. Here it comes. By the advertising hoarding, the ball is coming in from there. 3 Jamaicans right by the ball. Some interruption. Richard, what's happening there?
Guatemala wasn't ready, so now they're playing with 1 defender short.
A goalkeeper and 4 allowed. 1 heading back to the halfway line. That's Villatorio. Ball rolled in. Jamaica tried to shoot at goal. Henlan deep down there, and that goes in. Jamaica 4, Guatemala 0. So Villatorio,
Mitchell on that strike.
by breaking early, gives Jamaica more space to aim at, and Kamar Mitchell, that goal machine, puts in goal number 4.
And I think that's his 4th tournament.
So Jamaica riding high here at home, trying to get this match wrapped up before, if rain falls. Let me say if and not say when. Here comes Monteroso, tackled by Reed. Reed gets out of defense, dribbling fast, turns back, tries to find a yellow shirt, rolls the ball inside, and lots of traffic outside this 25-yard line. Nice skill by Mitchell, gets out of danger, has some help there from Reed, gets past his man easily, very skillful, puts the ball down the wing, but no one there in a yellow shirt, and Guatemala can play back upfield. Was expecting someone to come short for that ball, Richard, but no one there. Jamaica still on that left-hand side, trying to make inroads, trying to go for a big score here. They won their first match, Panama 6-0, beat Puerto Rico 3-0. They've gone 4 here against Guatemala. Guatemala ranked 3 places ahead of them in the world ranking, 62 to 65. Here's Henlon, points out to the right hand side, thinks about it, rolls the ball down the left hand side, and that ball outside. Jonte Johnson chasing but won't get there. Monteroso slaps it into Lavia. Lavia can't control and is out to safety for Jamaica. The breeze picking up here. You can see the advertising hoardings on the far side fluttering in the gale winds picking up here as Jamaica try to stay ahead of Guatemala. Henlon with the ball, plays the ball out to his captain, Keshawn White. 50 caps for Jamaica today and has scored twice today. It's White, picked up by the Guatemalans. They're down the center. The ball goes out to the number 13, Jose Guix. He can't control the ball, and it goes out with Jamaica's number 4, Reed, collecting it. Reed walks into the field, plays the ball downfield. It's controlled by Mitchell. Nice spin move, beats his man, heads towards the D. Speeding, tackled neatly by Guatemala, and Jamaica ball. Little touch in there, little hard to see infringement.
Yep.
Henlon jogs forward. There he is giving instructions. Has the captain's armband on his right calf. He's a Jamaican lead on the field today. Calm, assured. Slots the ball out to the right hand side to Blake. Blake plays it down the right wing. Heads for Goburn, the birthday boy. He has blue shirts around him. Guatemala come away with it. Ball stopped by the Jamaican yellow shirts. Guatemala ball. Right side of midfield. Ball lifted but only as far as Clark. Clark puts it in towards Mitchell. Mitchell tries to beat his man. That one goes wide. Chance there for Jamaica, Richard?
Wasted opportunity. Mitchell just trying to be cheeky, playing the ball between his legs.
Just scored, so maybe he's feeling a little touch of extra vision there. Here come Guatemala. The ball out to the wing. An attempt at control by Palma. Can't keep it in. Blake, the number 3 for Jamaica, on the corner of the screen. Plays the ball infield. Has a blue shirt approach him. Plays to White, the Jamaican captain. Turns past 1 and 2 and dives into that pass down the field. Nudged off for Brandon Clark, the number 14, heading on towards a goal. Clark and Burton combining. Chance for a goal.
Excellent play.
Wonderful counter attack on the right hand side. Clark and Burton combining. And Jamaica 5, Guatemala 0. Who got the final touch, Richard?
Final touch by Clark. Brandon Clark with the final touch.
Clark gets onto the score sheet, and Guatemala really under pressure here. Physical clash. Rolling over was Palma. Rolled over the Jamaican number 7, Goburn.
Goburn will be off for 2 minutes. Just deliberately blocking the path of the Guatemalan player.
Professional foul in hockey.
Indeed.
Here comes Palma. Palmy down the wing, surrounded by yellow shirts. Gets the ball off a Jamaican stick. Into touch. Guatemala ball. Lavia number 10. Here he is, sent it to your screen. Rolls out, slaps the ball towards the D. Gets to his teammate, the number 19, the pass. Ball underway again. Guatemala probing. Jamaica begin to get the ball clear. Good low left hand stick by the Jamaican captain. White, 50th appearance for Jamaica. Guatemala on the attack here. Ball slapped towards goal. No one touches it. Ball goes out of play.
Out of play.
Jamaica ball.
Jamaica still needs to settle. No need to be arguing with each other in defense.
Captain Henlon has the ball. Lifts the ball forward down the right wing. That one goes out of play. The captain of Guatemala, Cardona, retrieves it. Has the man free down the wing. That's Palma. Ignores him. Plays towards the center to Lavia. Lavia has it. Ball bouncing in the air. Stick clashes. Blake had his stick up high. Guatemala ball. Lavia beats 2. Trips over the leg of Rashawn White. And Guatemala have the ball. There's the buzzer. The third quarter finished. Jamaica 5, Guatemala 0. Jamaica in control.
Yes, they are. They just need to keep their composure in defense, though. They are allowing Guatemala to run at them, and they are getting a little bit flustered in defense. No need to. They need to just keep their composure, continue passing the ball around, get back in the attacking third.
Richard, another example where the world rankings aren't a perfect guide to what happens on the field of play. Guatemala 62, Jamaica 65. The last time they met, Jamaica won 3-1 in the CC games. That's 3 years ago. That's a lifetime in sport, but still, Jamaica 5, Guatemala 0.
Well, the ranking at the lower level, outside the top 20, it's really not a clear indication. It's a matter of who goes to which tournament, and Jamaica don't go to enough tournament to earn points. Hence, their ranking will seem low, but they are still competitive in the CAC. So we just need to show what we can do and start going to more tournaments to get more points, to get a true reflection of where we are ranked in the world.
They're the officials, and while they get set, you know, Richard, there's a light drizzle coming back in inside the Jamaica National Hockey Field, the Mona Hockey Stadium. You've played here your whole life, literally. Is this rain coming or going?
It's coming. From all indication, we should be getting rain. It might be a light drizzle at first, and then it's going to pick up by about 12.
The Guatemalans about to come back onto the field. Ramirez, the number 24, having a hard time today because he is a very good central defender, but the speed of the Jamaican attack has caught him and his backline out 5 times today, and there have been a number of penalty corners that Jamaica has also forced, but not been able to score too much from.
Yes, and Jamaica need to capitalize on those penalty corners.
You talked about Jamaica concentrating on that as an area of play. What does that require? Practice, practice, practice?
Well, it will come with playing a lot more. Practicing short corners without an opposition, you don't get the same feel because your defenders know exactly your routine and know what you're gonna be doing. So we need to get more international exposure, going out, play more teams, and trying new things.
Last quarter, Jamaica 5, Guatemala 0. The Guatemalans now face an uphill task to win this game and to score enough of a margin to get past Jamaica in the standings. Jamaica sitting on a 5-goal lead. Gardner comes out of defense for Jamaica, playing a bit more centrally. Ball bounces out to Mitchell. He's been everywhere for Jamaica across midfield and attack. Surrounded by 2, but turns past him easily. And another ball comes out to the left side. Gone past 4 men now. Cameron Mitchell has help out there with Gardner. Turns back, gets past, rolls the ball across the top of the 25. Here comes Burton trying to get the shot in, but defended. Jamaica again shunt the ball forward. That one saved. White going for a hat trick here, but that one pushed out to safety by Guatemala. Outlet pass. Palmer racing down the wing, puts the ball inside, but nudged down by Henlon. His first mistake of the entire 3 quarters. He recovers though, and it's Guatemala ball. Passed outside to Palmer, puts it back in. Off the feet for Jamaica. Henlon tries to keep the ball in, but can't. It's Lavia right near to us where we're commentating. Puts the ball back in to Cardona, the captain. Whistle stops the play. Richard.
They didn't have the ball in the correct position.
Restart for Cardona. Lavia comes short for it by the corner flag. He's cornered by Henlon. Henlon gets his stick in the way. Lavia is tricky, gets past Henlon, and the ball gets out of touch. Still good positional defensive play by Henlon. Goal side on every part of that move. Cardona puts the ball in. White tries to get his stick in, comes out to Henlon. Henlon tries to clear it, bounces off Palmer out on the far left hand side. Jamaica ball. The calm, assured Henlon puts the ball out to young Blake on the right wing. Advances, puts the ball inside. Coming across is Burton, the number 15, but can't connect. And Guatemala come out from defense. Here's Guatemala in blue on the right hand side. The ball shunted to the middle, controlled by White. He sprays the ball out to a free man. That's Gardner, I think, on that far side. And Gardner
Poor pass by Gardner, trying to get the ball to Salmon.
Salmon and Gardner not quite in the same wavelength across by the left-hand corner. Guatemala with just 14 minutes to save this match. Need 5 goals to come even, and maybe 3 more to get past Jamaica. They'd be equal on points by then. Stopped by Jamaica. Blake infield a little bit. The ball sprayed out to the left-hand side. Tackled. Hazley, number 20, battling with Palmer. Small number 15 wearing the headband. Looks at the ref, gets the right call, and here come Guatemala. Ball put to midfield, miscontrolled, and Gardner has it, the number 6. Little nudge of the stick by Guatemala, and White dribbling out the left wing. He'll have to turn back past his rock of blue shirts. They usher him out to the corner flag. Good defending by Guatemala. Clock ticking down on this sole match of Friday here at the CAC qualifiers. That one put across and out to safety. That'll be Guatemala ball. Whistle stops Cardona, the captain, on the right side of your screen. Jamaica get a chance to reset defensively, and ball there put forward by Perez. Perez loses it to Hazley, the number 20 for Jamaica, tries to dribble in. He's tackled by Cardona, the captain. His ball is stopped by Blake, put inside to Mitchell. He's tricky, goes past his first defender, goes past 2. On the reverse, it can score from here, tickles the ball forward. The defenders get a vital touch. Still Jamaica on that far side of the D. Good attack by Jamaica. Mitchell, tricky as usual.
Yes, indeed. Nice reverse stick shot and a brilliant play, but he needs it in the cage, not over the cage.
Hands away out to Perez. Perez looks like Monteros on that far side. Ball put into the middle. Jamaica intercept with White. Guatemala ball though. Little look outside. Little dribble by Gonzalez. He has yellow shirts every side of him. Gardner almost gets the intercept him. Here comes Guatemala again on that far side. It's Guatemala in blue, Jamaica in those mainly bright gold outfits. Intercepted by Gonzalez on the wing. Can't keep it in. The ball goes out right in front of where the Jamaican team is. Coach there in the black shirt is Nicholas Brown. McGlashan rolls the ball in. Experienced, 32-year-old. Down the byline. Ball rolled in. Looks like Burton out there. Gets past his man. Lots of blue shirts. Can't get by. Guatemala come forward in this fourth quarter. Interception by McGlashan, loses his stick and loses his position. It's Guatemala again. The ball intercepted by Jamaica. Ball put out to Blake. Nice one-handed stop with the right hand. Hazley tries to get past the busy Palmer but can't. It's Guatemala ball on the wing, right by the byline. They're on the right side of your screen there, and the ball played in. Ball comes across and that's Unique Salmon has a chance to go forward, passes the ball in, finds a man spare. The ball rolled in, a chance at a shot for Jamaica. Slapped toward goal. That's the number 15, Charles Burton. And Charles Burton gets Jamaica's 6th goal here. And Jamaica cruising here in qualifying with a 6-goal margin over Guatemala. Richard, if the rain comes now and stops playing now, does that part of the game have to be replayed?
Once you break the game, you'll just have to complete the remaining time on the clock.
Here come Guatemala under pressure. And the yellow shirt stream forward. Ramirez has a yellow shirt right near to him now. McGlashan intercepts but comes back out to Guatemala. Anzueto tackled up though. Here's Beach feeding the ball forward. Ball nudged outside. Encroaching from the outside was Clark, but Guatemala get it clear. And look how deep Levia is, the number 10 on that far left hand side. Jamaica in control here, beginning to cruise around. Nice circle dribble there from Salmon. Gets towards edge of the D, but a barrier of blue stops, and the ball inside to Mitchell. Gets a chance to strike at goal. Can Mitchell make it 7? I think he does. Very nice, skillful goal by number 11, Kemar Mitchell. The goal machine makes it 7.
He will now go and take a rest for the remainder of this game.
Kemar Mitchell. Jamaica now lead Guatemala 7 goals to 0.
Has been tucking him away nicely since he was a junior player, and Mitchell, 25 years old, lots more to go. Ball comes forward. Beach intercepts. Palma leaves it for his captain Cardona on the far right hand side. Here's Cardona, tries to get out to Palma, who was free. He'll take a second try at it. Palma moves inside, the ball off a Jamaican stick. Is that Guatemala ball? Yes, it is. So Jamaica cruising in this fourth quarter. The score 7-0. Their biggest win, beat Panama 6-0. This is 7 goals today. Palma goes inside, loses his footing. Henlan goes past him on the outside. This is nice by Henlan. Turns the stick back and forth. Has 2 people behind him. Henlan in the corner, waiting for Guatemala to put the ball outside. Looks like he put it outside. I think that's a Guatemala ball, but yes, Guatemala ball. Cardona back to Anzueto. Back to Cardona. Tackled. Under pressure. The pressure coming from Hendricks. Hendricks rolls the ball back into play. Has 2 blue shirts with him. Misunderstanding. Here comes Palma. Gets past one defender. Has another one on his shoulder. Tries to get the ball into the goal area. And
great tackle by Johnson.
Johnson.
For the player to lift the stick and get the touch in.
Went goal side as well to make sure there's no path for the ball to get towards the danger area. So good positioning by Jonte Johnson. Palma, the number 15, has been lively for Guatemala. He's intercepted there by Rashawn Smith. It goes Hazley, puts the ball forward, gets the ball forward to Hendricks. Hendricks on the inside right position, has a man, gets past that man, that's Ramirez, rolls the ball inside to the area, tries to get to Goburn, the birthday boy. And Goburn hasn't scored today. It's his birthday. He wants to be on the score sheet. Here come Guatemala. Nice move past Goburn. Ball played in Villatorio, the shaggy-haired teenager for Guatemala. Maglashan has the ball, cools it off to Blake. Wide on the outside is Hazley. Can't keep the ball in play. Cardona for Guatemala to the busy, energetic, compact number 15, Palma. Palma can't keep the ball in, and it's Henlan who coolly takes the ball upfield. Hazley turns the ball inside to Beach. Beach looks to the left-hand side, finds Maglashan. Doesn't control well, but gets a second chance. Moves past his man very sweetly. The ball hit down the left-hand side. Comes back to Guatemala. Guatemala, 7 goals down, but gallant. Jamaica comfortable. The ball out to Blake. That goes past him to number 20, Hazley. Reviews the field. Blake has come out to the right wing to help the attack. Stick clash coming into the circle. It's Jamaica. The ball nudged towards goal by Goburn, trying to get a goal on his birthday. His number is 7. It's Jamaica 7, Guatemala 0.
Jamaica is still rushing the game in the final third. They need to just slow it down a bit. Get the passes together and execute.
Midfield battle. The pass of Guatemala in blue. Henlan arms out wide, giving instructions. Plays the ball down that inside left channel. A chase on for Beach and for Clark. And here's Goburn trying to make progress for Jamaica. The ball slapped forward for Guatemala. Stopped easily by Jonte Johnson. And time running out to the hourglass for Guatemala. Here's Smith. Ball out to the right wing to Blake. Back to Henlan, who thinks of spreading it, but nudges a little ball forward to Beach. Beach loses it, and here come Guatemala. Back on a counter attack, and Nice defensive cover by Jonte Johnson. His outlet pass to Blake shows they're not on the same wavelength. Guatemala forward, Adrian Medina, just 17 years old, puts it back to his captain, Cardona. He plays it forward. Ball slips off of Blake's stick into touch. Guatemala ball. Here's Palmer. He's putting a good shift for Guatemala today. Here he is down by the corner flag. Blake. Yes, been busy. Here he's on the ball again. Shunts the ball in for Guatemala. They enter the D. Tackled by Beach. Ball out by the left wing. And that's Jamaica ball there, is it?
Yes, it is. Jamaica's ball.
Henlon jogs across, number 17, bottom of your picture. Retrieves the ball and walks it back. Ball in hand. Bounces at the top of the D, right hand side. Reviews. Plays the ball out to the far left hand side. Maglashan slow off the mark, loses it, and it's Guatemala coming into attack. Anzueto back out to that right wing position, tries to get the ball in, gets it back at the top of the D, puts the ball toward the goal, slapped out by the goalkeeper. Green, not much to do but sharp. Here's Mr. Busy again. Ball slapped into the middle, hit and a miss from Medina, and Jamaica ball. Exhortation from the crowd.
Today for the goalkeeper.
But whenever he's been called on, he's responded every time.
Yes, he has.
Henlon puts the ball up in the air towards Gardner, who's on the left wing. Gardner starts the speed to get to the ball. His speed, not enough on that occasion. Villatorio puts the ball in for Guatemala. Little defensive pressure now for Jamaica. Here comes Guatemala. Coming away with it. The ball heading to Palmer. Here's Keyshawn White, calm and comfortable. Rolls the ball forward down that center of the field, but collected by Gonzalez. Nipped out. And a little ping pong in the center of the field as Jamaica and Guatemala battle for superiority in midfield. Here's Gardner. Tall man. Passes the ball. Ball gets across to Hendricks. Hendricks turns his man.
Earns the penalty corner.
The last few minutes, nip and tuck. Both teams attacking, both teams defending.
Yes, indeed. Jamaica needs to just close this one and then just shut it down.
Well,
Guatemala on the back leg all the way.
Want to keep a clean sheet, of course.
Yes, indeed.
The score 7-0, and Richard, Jamaica 3 games so far, 16 goals for, none against.
Excellent. With this, we can see the city have qualified for the CAC. So congratulations.
Henlon in the attack now, waiting for the shot at goal, passes the ball across the circle, tries to shoot, tried to get the goalkeeper out of position, but still the Guatemalans defended that quite well. Ball back across the goal, racing for it now is Salmon, can't save it going out of play, and
Jamaica's ball.
Jamaica have the ball, trying to go for goal number 8. Ball across the goal area. White trying to get in. The ball passed through to Hendricks. This is nip and tuck in the goal area. Jamaica pressuring the Guatemalans. That's Gardner on that left-hand side of the day. Puts the ball back across. Think that
into the circle.
Ball rising. Ball now with Guatemala. They get a chance to come out of this pressurizing situation. And that's the match. Jamaica 7, Guatemala 0, and Richard, your assessment of this performance by the Jamaican team?
Excellent performance. They got the job done. They needed this win, secure their spot in the finals, and with that, guarantee that spot at the CAC games. Well,
looking forward, Coach Nicholas Brown, like the latest coach, Christine Bartley, both have done a good job with this team.
Excellent job by both coaches so far, but they will need to put in some work. Since we have not qualified for the CAC games, we are going to meet tougher opposition going forward. We need to just stick to the task and just build on this.
There's a Jamaican team 3 starts, 3 wins, no goals conceded, 16 goals into the other opponent's net, and they're on their way to Barranquilla next year. That's an achievement for Jamaica.
Yes, indeed.
The women have 1 goal there before, but not the men, so this is excellent for Jamaica.
Excellent, excellent. We just need to be a permanent fixture at the CAC, and our next step is trying to get into the Pan Am Games, which the top 2 teams from the CAC will advance to the Pan Am Games.
Here come the Jamaicans walking across the field to say thank you to the Jamaican fans who have dodged work, have reset their weeks to come and watch hockey at Mona at the Jamaica National Hockey Field, and they applaud the fans applaud back. Big win for Jamaica. Nicholas Beach involved in the first goal. There was a big deflection. Keyshawn White, the captain, on his 50th appearance for Jamaica, goal number 2, goal number 3. Kemar Mitchell, goal machine, goal number 4. Brandon Clark got into it at 5-0. Burton got goal number 6, and Kemar Mitchell, the goal machine, the last goal, the 7th. Jamaica 7, Guatemala 0. Anything for the Guatemalans?
Guatemala.
Any hope for them? How when they go back home, how do they reformat their hockey to go forward?
There's hope for them, and they'll continue to play some more tournaments within the Central America unit, playing against Nicaragua, Panama, and all of those teams.
There is a hockey fives thing in Nicaragua coming up in December, so maybe that's next on their agenda.
They play a lot of hockey fives because they're just starting, and it only helps to build their confidence and get them there.
So hope for Guatemala. The microphone with the man in the spotlight, the captain from Jamaica, White. He successful. He with Henlon on the left-hand side. He co-captain as well. And what a happy day to score twice on your 50th cap.
Great job. Keyshawn started this in 2001, and he has stuck with the team right through. Consistent player, hard worker, great leader.
With the spotlight on Keyshawn White, we wrap up our coverage of hockey today from Mona at the Jamaica National Hockey Field. Richard Wisdom and Hubert Lawrence with the news that Jamaica have secured qualifying through to the CAC Games next year with a 7-0 win over Guatemala. Thanks for watching. Come back tomorrow. Play starts at 8 a.m. tomorrow because it's a little earlier on the weekend to make sure every team has rest and there's time for shootouts and extra time, because no game can be a draw in those playoff matches on Saturday and Sunday.
No, the playoff games are actually on Sunday. Tomorrow is the final round of preliminaries. So Jamaica will be up against Guyana, which is a dress rehearsal for the finals.
So from Hubert and Richard and the team here at Mona, they're the Guatemalans. They're reviewing. Tough day for them today, but hope for them as Dwayne Henlon. He's in the spotlight. Hockey in the spotlight here today. So if you've tuned in from Guatemala or anywhere else across the world watching hockey, thanks for watching. If you're watching Ready TV or Scoops 100, thank you for watching. That's all from us for today from Mona, from the Jamaica National Hockey Field. Good morning.